Greetings, peace and love. Today I will show you how you can prepare mushroom and fussili, spelled fussili. So this is the mushroom I'm using. These are button mushrooms, and this is the fussili I use, the spelled fussili. Sorry, fussili. Yes, spelled fussili. So this is the last one that I had, and this is what I'm going to use. Then I do have onion powder. I do have sea salt. Then I do have the white spelt flour. I bought it from Carrefour. Then I do have, as always, homemade coconut milk. So basically, this is a version in the normal. If you go to a restaurant, if you ask for mushroom fussili, they'll give you the same ingredients, but the difference is that they use wheat flour instead of spelt flour. And if you want to transit to an alkaline journey or diet and lifestyle, then you have to cut down the using of the spelt flour. So mushroom is alkaline, fussili is alkaline but made from spelt. Onion powder is alkaline, coconut milk is alkaline, white spelt alkaline, sea salt alkaline. So everything here is all about alkaline. So first procedure, we'll boil the fussili until it becomes, let's say, like 90% done. Then we'll fry the mushrooms until they become brown. We add onions. Then we make a thick sauce out of it, which will be from the spelt and the milk that we're using, the homemade coconut milk. So welcome to the channel again. Join me in this lovely cooking. These are food that is good for kids too. Kids do love pasta, so you can share them with this, and you can cook for them this kind of meal. And also it's a whole meal and divine meal and satisfying too. Mushroom, you get your carbon, it's good for the brain. Get your copper too, magnesium too are also in mushrooms. So basically, mushrooms is the meat. Mushroom is the new meat. Mushroom has always been there. So come in, join me, and let's enjoy to nourish our health, but don't destroy it. So after your water's boiled, add sea salt and add in your pasta. Then just a little bit mix so as it doesn't stick. Then let it boil until it's al dente. They call it al dente. That's around 60% to 90%, because we will bring it back to the sauce so as it cooks more with the sauce, and so as the sauce, the flavor of the sauce can go inside this our spelt fussili. So the first step is you wash your mushroom or clean them. So I clean them with key lime. I'll squeeze key lime and water. Just squeeze the key lime. It makes it to clean faster, because I saw in the supermarket nowadays they do sell the vegetable cleaner that's full of chemicals. You don't know what they put in there. If you cannot read it, don't eat it. And mushroom, just have to divide the stuff like this. The ones that come out, stalk, then the cup remains. So this is the stalk, and this is the cup. Squeeze. Just be gentle with them. So this is how I wash my mushrooms. So this. So you chop the mushroom. So the stalk you can cut into two, because I love how to. I like it when I chew on the mushroom, I can feel it, not the mushroom becomes overcooked. Basically like this. It's a quick way. Or you can choose to divide them into four. Depends on how you like it. And for me, I prefer them sliced. So our fusilli is still going on, so you have to keep on checking. After every 5 to 10 minutes, keep on checking. So it's not ready. So you add your oil, make the pan hot, then you add in the mushroom and the onions at once. So they need to roast, so you put on high heat. Add a little bit of salt, so as the mushroom can get the flavor. Okay, so when the mushroom is going on, so you can add your 1 cup of coconut milk. With 1 cup of your spring water. Let it boil, then after boiling, add in the spelt flour, mix, make the flour cook, then you can add your mushroom and your pasta. See how the mushroom is going on. It's browning slowly, it needs to brown to this, yeah, almost. One secret about this, don't let your coconut milk boil, because you will lose the cream and you lose the fat content from the coconut milk. Then your sauce will curdle all. It will look funny. So make sure you don't let it boil too much. So when it's almost boiling, just add the flour, the spelt flour at the right time. Then whisk, cook it, season it with salt and onion powder, and let it cook for around 5 to 10 minutes, because the flour has to cook. So this is how the mushroom are supposed to be. See the brownness. So as the juice comes out of it, the flavor comes from the mushroom. So this is the most important step. Your mushrooms and your onions need to brown, and you have to season them. So for 2 cups of coconut milk, you add like 1 tablespoon of spelt flour first, then whisk. So this is your thickening agent. So when it's going on, and your spelt flour and water mixture, and whisk until it cooks. So for this, I'll show you one trick. Once your mushrooms and your onions are brown, then it's like, call it like you deglaze, but deglazing you use wine, but for me I'll use spring water. So you just pour a little bit of water, so as it retains that brownness, then you just switch off your gas. So you see, so it will be brown, so your sauce will be having this flavor of mushroom. Easy like that, more tasteful, and your sauce will become more wow. So our sauce is going on, so you have to whisk until it cooks. So after some 5 minutes, you can put in the mushroom, so as it cooks with the sauce and the flavor. So this is where the trick comes. You need to have a nice color of the mixture. See, the sauce has changed, a little bit brown. That's how we want our. So this one you have to cook more until the sauce thickens. So you just need to be patient. At this stage, you can season sauce, a little bit of sea salt, a little bit of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, and salt is according to your liking. When the taste is right, then let it boil and let it thicken, then you can add in your pasta. So after 5 minutes of cooking, it's in slow heat, see the color has changed to brown for the mushroom and it's becoming already kind of thick. So this is what basically I was saying about your pasta. It's not supposed to be cooked too much, because when you add it here, so you will have to slow cook it for another 5-10 minutes again. So you release the heat and you slow cook it. Meanwhile, mango and blueberry smoothies. So after adding the fussili spelt, you cook it, you reduce it for around 5 to 10 minutes, as I said. Then this is how thick it is. So just serve it. There you go, you have your spelt fussili with mushroom sauce, with mango and blueberry smoothie. As I said, this is good for children, they can enjoy it. So keep subscribing, keep liking the channel, keep on sharing. Let us grow together. Let us nourish our health rather than destroying it with the junk foods we